13 plus. No! Are you kidding me? How is this 60 pages? How? There's no way! This can't be right. This can't be 60. What? Why is this messed up? Look, the main section is only... The main section's only 8 pages. Not even 8. How? How is this 60? How? 120 something application. Oh my gosh. There's no way. You cannot be telling me that this is the case. That you have to read 164 paragraphs of application when there's only 30 pages of 30 paragraphs of actual stuff. Also, the pages are not updating. Update, you stupid pages. Gosh dang it. What page am I on? And there's an appendix that... How many pages? Whoa, stinking thing! Why is it not updating the pages? Well, 73 total pages. Uh, uh, uh. Bargaining power of suppliers. Strong force. Airplane part. Okay, hold up. Hold on a second. The airline industry is, and this type of company doesn't manufacture airplanes. It provides the service of air travel. It doesn't make the planes, it buys the planes. They don't buy the airplane parts, they buy the planes. Also, background information is Wikipedia's thing, so why on earth are we not allowed to use Wikipedia for background information? It's really stupid. Background. How is an airplane part manufacturer a supplier of airline? An airline is a company that provides air travel. It's not a company that manufactures airplanes. An airline is a company that provides air transport services. They do not manufacture airplanes. It's a low-cost airline. How could an airplane... It's an indirect force because an airplane part manufacturer is the supplier to an airplane manufacturer, and an airplane manufacturer is the supplier to the airline. Fuel, aircraft, and labor. And guess what? An airplane part manufacturer does not make airplanes. It makes airplane parts. Price of what? The price of supplies is fixed based on global. Where are you getting this stuff? Where? Where did you get this information? You didn't provide citations for this. There are no citations in this whole thing. You need to provide a citation. What I'll probably do is take the information, put it into, and I might literally just copy some of it into the paper if necessary, and then I will tell them, please tell me where you get, or where this information came from, because I didn't read the sources. I just read what you wrote from the sources that you didn't give citations for. Because why could I be bothered to look in the original source to see where you found the information when you yourself did it? So you would have a much better idea of where it came from. Oh, that's funny. For certain parts, there are only a few suppliers. There are thousands of options when it comes to supply. The bargaining power of suppliers is low. Yeah, those two are literally contradicting each other. I don't know what any of this stuff means. I know what it means. What? How does this have anything to do with the company we're talking about? Also, we're not talking about the company itself. We're talking about the airline industry mainly. We're talking about the airline industry. This is a company that provides air transport services for traveling passengers and or freight. Airlines use aircraft to supply these services and may form partnerships. How could that happen? How could two different airlines offer and operate the same flight? How does that work? There was an airline back in 1909. How is that even possible? When was the airplane invented? They count this as an airline because airships were actually invented before airplanes. Government ownership, and then now not government ownership. Anyways. The company we're talking about is an airline. So, how does this have anything to do with airlines? This is not specific to airlines at all, and I barely even understand how this is relevant. Strong force. Okay, I think somebody mentioned this bullet point didn't really make any sense. I wonder who added that. Funny. Anyways. Bargaining power of buyers. Strong. Substitute. Medium. Threat of new entrants. Low. Rivalry. Strong. Force. Large corporate customers. The airline industry has always been one of the most competitive. How does that have to do with the bargaining power of buyers? That bullet point should go under the rivalry thing. There is now online distribution. Customers have easy access to convenient scheduling and lower prices. Customers are constantly looking for the best airline prices that include the best packages. This puts a lot of pressure on JetBlue because if they do not compete with the best prices and packages, then their customer base will go elsewhere. It's so funny how all they gave us was the name of the company. That they didn't give anything else except JetBlue. There you go. I'm writing a whole paper about it now. Threat of substitute products. Driving's 5 to 6 hours. That's got to be directly from the video. I don't know. Taking a bus, taking a train, water transportation, air travel is still the most time conscious, with international threat of substitution is minimal. Threat of new entrants. I feel like a lot of these bullet points are just kind of made up, although they could be still true. Threat of new entrants. Like, it's not like we necessarily have, like, not necessarily 100% of the paper has to be based on sources, because a lot of it you can kind of figure it out logically. That was funny. Low force. Small scale competitors. If it's low, then why on earth does this introductory paragraph imply that it's actually not low? Policy changes and fewer regulations have created opportunities for smaller, newer, and more innovative firms to access and compete in a mature market. That sentence directly contradicts this part. Being that there are so many laws and regulations that new airlines must pass prior to being able to create a new airline. Well, where did you get that information? Again, probably a lot of this came from the sources. I just don't know which source. But maybe some of it was just made up. If new entrants were to surpass these barriers in order to enter into the market, threats like lower pricing, as well as the new entrants creating better customer service packages would be. Hold on a second. This is not specific to the one company. And it's not like come up with a way for this company to deal with this force. I don't think nobody's supposed to do this. Gosh. Nobody's posted in this. Oh yes, they have. I just wasn't able to see it. I wonder if it's the same document I've been looking at this whole time. Probably. Anything else here that wasn't there before? Don't think so. This is the same one I've been looking at. Oh, so that means I can write one section, right? And also, there's 3 sections missing. There's 3 people who have not yet contributed. I think that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. I wish I had seen all these discussion posts. My goodness. He wrote about rivalry. We kind of all switched to, well, they kind of, dude, technically only 2 people read any of this stuff because you could only read it if it was posted, which is really stupid, by the way. That is really stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not even our entire team was able to see all this stuff because they didn't post it. And all this stuff is not anything new that I didn't already read in the teams. That was funny. It says case 33, JetBlue. I wonder if that's from her textbook. Wonder if her textbook has the case in there. It doesn't even say it on the assignment. It just says, it says it was in the lesson, but it wasn't in the lesson either. When you click on this discussion, it doesn't say anything about it either. I'm going to check to see if the textbook has that case in it or something. Case 33. So this is the textbook that has the summaries. What? Wait, how did I skip all the questions? There's got to be questions at the end of the chapter. How is there none? All there is just this small, short little thing. How? What is this? This is not this. Ethics questions, and that's it. Nothing at all. There's no cases. Oh, found it. Oh my goodness, dude. I wonder if we could get so much information from this. But it's not like it. Oops. Oh my gosh, I had no idea we could get information from our textbook here. Hold on, I wonder if he found that. Maybe I'll mention that. I'll mention that our textbook has it at the back of the book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. Case 33. What the? Oh, it updated. Okay. It's JetBlue, no spaces. Oh, that's great.
This is going to be nice. Except it means I have to do a bunch more reading. 265 through... Oh, there's a bunch of tables at the end, so not really all that stuff. Only like 4 pages. 5! Can I do math? I'm just going to read through the rest of their writings, and then I'll read through that thing. Also, I wish this file was, or this one was in this. Can't we just add that to that list of files? Be much easier. Rivalry among existing competitors, strong force, incredibly competitive. Industry is constantly growing. I'm not completely screwed, by the way. I'm trying to think, why did I stay up till 5 once? What was the reason? I was watching something or doing something. Dude, was I literally playing Castles of Burgundy? That cannot be the reason. I was either watching some show or I was playing Castles. Price-based competition, there is high transparency of information between competitive pricing and easy ability to switch. Low marginal costs. Profit margin and fierce competition keeps price margin. Nice chart. And that's it. Good. Finally. Dude, this isn't even that long. It's only like 3 pages. 1, 2, 2 pages, and one of the pages is just sources. So now I will look at the forces analysis. I'm not screwed. I thought I was screwed because I thought I was done, because that one guy said it, he thought I was done, but it's not. So the one things, so there's 3 ones that are not yet done: bargaining power of buyers, threat of substitute products or services, and threat of new entrants. I don't know which one I'd even want to do, but maybe it'll be much easier once I read that one thing from our textbook. And it's not like I need to read all this. I don't really need to read this because I'm not writing all that stuff that was already written. I'm writing one of the ones that hasn't been written, obviously. And none of their sources has been the textbook. The textbook can be a source, right? There's nothing that says we can't use our textbook as a source. In the writing requirements, I think I would have remembered if it said that. If it said, like, you're not allowed to use your textbook as a source. So we got rivalry is written. It could be a good examples of how I would write my sections. And also, by the way, we're supposed to write about the industry as a whole, not the company itself. The assignment says the industry as a whole. Analyze the industry. Dude, I bet they've been writing about the company itself. Look at this. Look, they're talking... Oh, that's the introduction. Idiot. Oh, I think we're good. I'm going to look for the word JetBlue here. Oh, no, you said JetBlue. Okay, let's see. Well, that's a good example. That's an example that supports the larger point. So it's not specific. Okay, so I guess this is fine because it's talking about the industry as a whole and using JetBlue as an example. So anyways, we're good. Oh my gosh. Nice sources. Anyways, so I'm either going to be writing about bargaining power of buyers. Also, I wish I could have multiple instances of this open. I wish I could have multiple tabs within this because I want to switch between tabs. It's extremely annoying to have to navigate around this. What the heck is this? Man, why is this so annoying to have to navigate through? Like, seriously? I wonder what Caleb did. Oh, I think he added some stuff to the original document. So me, Caleb, and then the guy who has not talked this whole time can write the... I wonder if he even sent a message in our emails. Look at all these emails. Yep, he hasn't said anything yet this whole time. Not a single thing. And who am I talking about right now? It's really weird how this works, but I have to click Manage Team to see who's in the team. Somebody named Zach. I wonder who wrote which sections. Because Dylan wrote rivalries. Okay. So, Kaylee wrote something. Okay, Kaylee wrote the introduction and bargaining power. Dude, she wrote 2 sections. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. She wrote 2 sections. Okay, Elena wrote some stuff into the original document about, and she was just making a question. I don't know. Anyways, who cares? That was funny. Time to read this crap. I probably don't even need to read most of this stuff. I can just read the airline industry part. And a lot of this is specific to JetBlue, and we're not even trying to do that because that's all part of the introduction. Briefly describe. And by the way, the introduction, they didn't really even read how they're supposed to write the introduction. It's not even focused too much on this company. Your last sentence of each should assess the level of threat. Summarize the company's position in the industry. Okay. Well, I'm not concerned with that anyways. They already wrote it. I'm not going to rewrite it or change it. I'm just going to write my section. Analyze the industry using Porter's 5 forces model. Hey, that shouldn't be too bad. It's a very straightforward thing to follow the model and look at every question and answer every question. I don't need to answer every question or answer every single thing. That was funny. Yeah. Each of the factors. I have to analyze all of the factors from... There's like 5 factors for each force. And also, this source might not be very good because I'm trying to look for, I don't know. Hey, look, this is very good. This is exactly what we're looking for. Rising fuel prices, troubling technical disruptions, declining quality of flying experience. Oh. So we have rising fuel prices, troubling technical disruptions, declining quality of the flying experience, technical issues. They tried to reduce the costs of them. Wow. Wow. CEO. Wider fare options. Mint? What does that even mean? Oh. That was... Now the U.S. airline industry. Well, we have some paragraphs. This could be good. There are major airlines, regional, and low fare. Dang it. Why did it change to 6 hours? Dude, did I just start working on this and never actually go to the bathroom for 55 minutes? How's that even possible? Because, like, when I started this OBS recording, I was planning on going to the bathroom. And then I guess I never did. Major airlines, regional airlines, and low-fare airlines. That was funny. Major are those with annual revenues of over $1 billion. Most major utilize the hub and spoke route system. The operations are concentrated in a limited number of hub cities. That's a key fact. That was funny. Operations are concentrated in a limited number. And also, somebody said that JetBlue is now major. So, concentrated in a limited number of hub cities. Other destinations are served by providing one-stop or connecting service through the hub. Scheduled flights serve most large cities within the United States and abroad, and also serve numerous smaller cities. Regional airlines typically operate smaller aircraft on lower volume routes than do major airlines. They typically enter into relationships with major airlines and carry their passengers on the spoke that is between a hub or a larger city and a smaller city. Unlike low fare, regional do not have an independent route system. Several low-cost, low-fare operators entered the competitive landscape. Fare-conscious leisure and business travelers who might otherwise use alternative forms of transportation or not travel at all. Oh, Southwest. The main basis of competition. Bases of competition are fare pricing, customer service, routes, flight schedules, types of aircraft, safety record and reputation, code sharing relationships, in-flight entertainment systems, and frequent flyer programs. That's the economic downturn and terrorist attacks severely affected airline industry and changed the competitive relationships among carriers. Plus, that video I watched is also a good source that will help me very much. That was funny. And then we have all this information about JetBlue. Oh my goodness. Well, this is just a history. We should just go to the end of the history here. And skip all this initial stuff. Well, this is still not current. This is still going all the way back to 2010. 2014. Okay, now go talk about the current situation. Why? There's too much information. That's not relevant. What does that mean, a checked bag? Does that mean that you get to bring more bags? I don't even know what does that even mean? Who cares? Extra leg room. Dude. I don't care. Where are all these stinking things? Is Mint the highest? Mint is okay. What do I care about just what happened in 2007? Financial statements. Thanks a lot, dude. That was not very helpful, dude. That was really not helpful at all. Are you kidding me? Well, no. No. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do. Let's read the ones that have been completed. Power of bargaining power of suppliers. You only wrote one little paragraph? How is that even possible? I feel like that's not enough. I thought you had to go through every single factor.